Hello everyone, this is Sonia with Stamping Around the Dining Room Table. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. If you do not have a demonstrator of your own, I would be happy to be yours. You can go to my webpage, stamparoundthetable.stampinup.net, where you can see more about me, you can see our products, you can place an order, you could sign up to have a workshop with you and your friends or family where you can earn some free items. You could sign up to join my team and take advantage of the perks that you would get with being a demonstrator. Any questions, anything I can help you with, please reach out to me. Okay, this week I am doing, I'm showing the set from our mini catalog called Share a Milkshake. It's on page 12 in the mini catalog. Okay, so there it is. And here is, oh, you know what, I forgot again. Even though I put the note on, zoom out, I put a note on there, zoom out, and I thought of it at one point, but then I moved, did something on to the next thing, and I didn't, so I wasn't quite ready to zoom out. Okay, so here it is on page 12. You know, that light seems to bounce off it. Okay, so there it is. Now here is, you can see the front of the stamp box for the stamp set. And it says, "Life is sweeter with you. Celebrate. You're the cherry on top. Be my Valentine." It's got a two-step stamping to make a cup or like a little bowl, with ice cream, or that could even be a smaller thing of whipped cream. Like here's whipped cream. I guess it could also be a bigger thing of ice cream if you had a bunch of different scoops of ice cream. And then here's a two-step stamp for a glass, like for ice cream soda or something, a cherry. And then these two are for a straw, hearts, a spoon. These I think are splashes, but I guess you could also, if you wanted to have for some reason a little leaves with a cherry, you could use it with that. All right. And this is the die set. Okay, so you can cut out the glass, you can cut out the bowl, you can cut out the ice cream, or if you want that to be whipped cream, there's 3 different things here to embellish the whipped cream if you want to cut that out. There's some hearts, there's a cherry, there's a straw, there's this, and there's this fascinating thing here. Here it is cut out. It does have a little bit of these here, those are embossing, and when you fold it up, it can be an ice cream cone. I'm going to show you that in a little bit. Okay, I did make up, I'll just show you this quickly. I made up a storyboard. So here you can see stamped and cut out. Okay, here's the 2 steps together make this. Okay, 2 steps together make this. So there they are. Here's the other. So here it shows you there's the little ice cream cone. And here I did put that's not sticking there like I thought it should. Anyway, I had to re-glue that. But in here I did put a little bit, you can't really probably see it, but I did put some dimensionals to help hold that open there. And then we got this little netting, grid, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so yesterday on my Facebook page, I showed that in a little more detail, and then I made some cards. Here's one card with the paper I used on this were from the just a couple pages before that, were from the Country Bouquet. Okay, the Gingham, and then the Floral Lane, Country Floral Lane. Okay, so, and the hearts here is from the Country Floral Lane, and this is the checks are from the Gingham. Okay, and I just did that all in the Sweet Sorbet. And unfortunately, these sequins here were in the mini catalog from last from the fall and Christmas, and they are no longer available. But like I always say, to use what you have. Okay, so then I put together a card. This is the card I put together live, and when I got together I went, man, it doesn't look quite the way I thought. It's because I grabbed the wrong piece of paper, or piece kind of cardstock. I grabbed Mango Melody instead of what I really wanted was Calypso Coral, because these colors, they kind of do complement each other pretty well. Okay, but so what I did, this is the one I made it live, and after I went, something isn't right, and then it hit me what I had done. So after I was finished, I did go back and I made another one, copied it kind of, and they're not exactly, you can see there's always a little difference, but so this is what I intended. This is what I did on the video, but it's really the same card, and it's not horrible. It's just I like this one better, but you might like that better, or you might like a different color as the accent color there. Okay, all right, so today I wanted to spend, because I didn't do a lot with yesterday I was mainly stamping. I didn't do a lot with the die cuts. I just ended up cutting out some of these because I made a little boo-boo on there. Anyway, and then for today, I've got two I already made, but I'm just going to show you the one right now. It's this one. And I wanted to do stuff with mint macaron, and I'm like, well, this is kind of like those green glasses, greenish glasses. I should have probably done a little lighter, but you have to be a little careful. And then I want it to look like it was maybe mint like mint ice cream or in there. So those are the light green, and I put a cherry on it, and I put some straws in. So one is stamped on the paper, the other is stamped and cut out and popped up. This red ribbon, because I just want a little bit of the red as the accent between the cherry, the straw, and this ribbon. And that also is from the Country Floral Lane. It's part of this here, the Real Red and Burlap ribbon. So that's Real Red, and this is Sweet Sorbet, but it was okay together. All right. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you the, oh, here, let me show you. I did this other card ahead of time too. And I wanted to show you that instead of having an ice cream cone, I use this like it was, you know, holding some flowers. And I used the flowers, I did use the punch that goes with this punch. And last week I did more with this stuff, and see that they have some paper, and I showed you that last week that it punches it right out of there. And so I made this. I put together like a little bouquet, and I used some more of that red ribbon, just put a little bow on top. These are our red rhinestones from our annual catalog. Okay, and this paper is also from that Floral Lane bouquet, whatever. Country Floral Bouquet. There, can't even say it correctly. Country Floral Lane paper. Anyway, so, but I wanted to show you. So one of the things that I did was, I'm not sure how easy it is on camera for you to see like the little embossing marks that it made. And even in person, you can see them, but they don't necessarily jump out at you. So I just took my Crumb Cake Stampin' Right marker, the thin end, and I just went over those lines like this. And hopefully my head's not in your way. Maybe a little bit. Let me move back a little. It's like trying to see, but I want you to be able to see also. So see, I just did that so to make it a little bit, you know, so you can see it a little better. And then those there and there, those are score marks. And I found that it works best when you turn it upside down, that the right is better if you put the right in and then you put the left over. All right, and if you wanted that flatter than I had it, you could just glue it down like that. How I've been doing it is, actually I've been kind of adding this first, like gluing this out here, and then kind of doing more of like this, and tucking the dimensional. So I went blank. I'm not going to do that right now because I have this other idea I want to try with that in a few minutes. Okay, but I wanted to show you just some of that. And today I'm going to do some things with the, I will do some things with the die set. Oh my gosh, I can't even think. So I planned this, and I'm going to show you, this is a card, and I'm going to show you three different, I just have one card base. I'm going to show you three different things that I realized I could do with this. So I decided wanted to use the Balmy Blue that we have. So this is going to go right there, and I will put all the dimensions down below in the description so you can get those, all the measurements. Then this piece, now this is from the Gingham, and this is from, and the Gingham papers are 6 by 6. The other DSP is 12 by 12, and that's what this is from. And I just want, a lot of times I am a little more maybe traditional in how I approach some stuff, but I started playing a little bit, because some little thing that we did, and we had different little pieces of paper, and but this one I decided I'm going to try that. And then on here I'm going to stamp. I have an idea of what I would like to stamp on there. And so I'm going to show you that. So if you are someone who cannot or does not have a machine for the die cuts, and you're not interested in that, maybe you're just starting out, I'm going to stamp. I've got a plan for stamping this. And then I'm going to show you something with dies. Okay. So what I'm going to, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stamp. This is going to be just about in the middle. Maybe just a little like that. That is the first. So that's like the, oh shoot, look what it did. I'm going to turn it over and try again. I have to remember, I always end up getting it along the edge here, and it makes it, those little marks, which might not matter in one sense, but I just want to make sure I don't want I'm hoping to not have stray marks on my card, but we'll see. That's better. And then, so that's the first one. This one looks okay. Now, what I found helpful for me is this right here. I line it up with this, and I try to get the base lined up also, and then I may have touched down a little bit before, but that's okay. Now the one thing that had happened once before, and I did it with something else, it was a little bit like, even got just a smidge of the blue right there, and I don't have my marker over here, but I just took the thin of the Stampin' Right marker and just did a little line there just to kind of smooth it out. Or if you wanted to add like a little shadow, you can also do that. Okay, so there's that. Then I decided I wanted to have this be chocolate ice cream. So I'm just, yeah, I think that's okay. You gotta get over where I can see what I'm doing. And there's that. And then I thought, I'm going to put a spoon in, and I'm going to have the spoon be blue like the cup, like the bowl. Just like that. Then Everything else I've been doing is, most of it is about love, which nothing wrong with that, but I wanted to show you to use it with something that, and it can be about someone that you love, but I'm going to show you that it's not like even close to Valentine's here. I'm going to put celebrate there. And then this, I found, we have different happy birthday and different things. And from the party puffins, they're still in the annual catalog. I took the happy birthday from there. I'm going to put that right down here. So there's that. Okay. And then this can go on here. And I probably, if I'm doing just that, I'm probably going to pop it up and then add some sequins, some rhinestones, something like that to that. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the same thing, but we're going to use some dies with it. So I'm going to move these over here for right now and bring my Stampin' Emboss machine up here. And I'm using some stuff that isn't Stampin' Up with it, but it's fine. It works fine. I haven't had any problems with it. Now I already did. I gotta go this way. Okay, I'm gonna go on this side, I think. I stamped out some of these ice cream, and I did a few of them. So, whoop, there's a magnetic plate under there there. And, oh no. Oh, here it is. It's clear, so sometimes it's hard to see it. Okay, and then run that through. So there's the first one. Put over here. Whoops. My little microphone wire here. Got in the way. So there's that one. Okay. I'm just, I wanted more than one because I'm going to show you one of the ideas I had. And these, you see, especially because they're just the outline, just going through once. I maybe didn't get that on there quite. But if it has some extra of the lighter color on it than you like, you can trim it down with your scissors. Okay, this third one. And then I have one more. I probably should have just done one to show you, but oh well, here we are. Okay. Now, so there's that. Then I stamped out this bowl. So I'm going to cut the bowl out now. And with this stamp set, you could do what we call fussy cut. You could cut these out by hand. It would not be that difficult. And then I think this is the last thing I have to cut out is the spoon. So I just wanted to show you. So if you want like a little more dimension on your card, this is one way you can get it. And again, you could even just do it by cutting it out by hand. Okay, so there's the spoon. All right, so I have a little magnetic. This I did get, is not from Stampin' Up either, but some Stampin' Storage. They make storage products for a number of companies, and they make sure like that they, for different companies that make stamping things and other, you know, like what's the word they want, other craft projects, they make things to help you store that. So and they look at what other companies have, what the companies, you know, that do that stuff, what they have available, and they make things that fit their products. So I'm going to do the same thing, but now I'm going to put these on, okay? And so I'm going to just using a, you can use whatever is your favorite. Before I do that, I want to put this on here. So I want this to go just a smidge behind here. So there's that. Okay, and here's the one I just stamped. So this is going to go here. And the spoon can go there. And then I'm going to stamp the words on. I'm still going to do the same words. It's upside down. Oh, where's my, I want to bring over my Stampin' Pierce mat because I want a little bit of a cushion under, whenever you do your clear stamps, it just gives you a better impression. You don't need it so much for the red rubber, because see, they have a cushion on it. So just for those of you that might be new, I'll just show you. See, there's that cushion on there. That helps to give you a good impression. The clear, as you can see, doesn't have that, so we're putting it on the other side of it, and it does help to give you a better impression when you are stamping with the clear stamps. Okay, so there's that. So see, you could either just stamp it all like I did, or you could stamp it and then stamp and cut out. Okay, the other thing that you can do is, I'm going to do that now, is with this, I'm going to make a chocolate ice cream cone. I just want to, I just want to set these in before I glue things, and I thought, because I could make it look like it's really got lots and lots of ice cream by doing kind of like this. Here, wait. So before I glue anything down, I just want to set them down on here and see how I might want to do this so that, and this is like, it's like it's overflowing. If I can get a hold of this, it doesn't want to come off the table. Oh, good grief. All right, I may have to just, let me try in here, see if that'll help them not move so much. So I have one that's a little more that way, one that's, if I can, it's maybe a little more, oh no, maybe it's not going to work. This way I may have to trim some down a little bit, but maybe not. Yeah, I may have to, just to get it to do what I want it to, like that. And like this. So what I think I'm going to do is this. I'm going to, okay, so that's in back. And then I want this just a smidge like that. And then this just kind of more like that. Now, see, it's wider, so I will have to trim that down. But before I trim it, I just want to kind of get the idea here. Or maybe, oh, let me try some. But anyway, so I can trim that down. Okay, and then once it's in there, let me just do this. I had this thought just came to mind right before I came on to do this, so maybe I can I put that over this way just a little more, maybe. Yeah, let's see. No, I think I have to do it more like this, more like that. So when I put it on the back and set this like that and take my pencil, and it looks like maybe there and there, there. Okay, so if I trim that off, so that would fit on that side. And then, okay, I'll trim that side off first. So see, then that'll go like that. And I maybe put it down just a smidge more. That'll go kind of like that. So if that goes, if this is, I'm going to pull it up a little higher than it will be when I'm finished. But this will help me to know. So see, that's like that. And this looks like it should be right about there. So let me just see if that's enough. And if not, I can. Okay, is that going to let me fit it inside here? I think it will. Whoop, but it's got to go down more. Okay. I'm going to need to bring this up a little more. Let me try that one more time. So this is up. Sorry, I know this is fussiness here. And then that can go like that. And this can go more up. I want it to look like it's in the cone. Okay, let me bring them down just a smidge more. So I may have to trim just a little bit more off. Let me see. That be best laid plans. What else can I say? Sometimes when we try something different, I didn't want to. There's that. That. There, that's better. There we go. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right, and then this, I'm just gonna put that down flat. And also, so there's our ice cream cone. So for this one, if you wanted, where is it? You could still turn it to the side a little bit, but I'm gonna do the celebrate and happy birthday again. And oh, the other thing, I did think about maybe I cut one of those out, could maybe even almost like that was maybe a little tablecloth or something. I don't know, whatever it is. I'm not sure what they were thinking when they put that in there. What do I want? I want celebrate. Put that up near the top. Happy birthday. And then, now this, one other thing, I could have put, we do have a double-sided adhesive sheets that you can put on before you cut. I didn't even think about it today. Sometimes I think about it, sometimes I don't. But you can even do this, or you can or even do it with liquid glue and like just set this in or put a tiny bit on. And if you do it on this, any glue that comes through will rub off on that because the silicone mat, the glue doesn't stick. So that, like that. And this like this, and it already has some dimension, so I'm just gonna glue that down flat, but if you wanted more, you could pop it up. Okay, and if I wanted, I could use, let me just see here, whoops, just to show you, we have the pastel adhesive back gems, which come with that, which are part of that, the Country Lane suite. So I'm just gonna, if I can get a hold of it here. One. Oh, it's upside down, no wonder. One. And usually you want an odd number of, it's just because that's, our eye prefers odd numbers when you're doing this kind of, for these little, kind of, I guess there's odd numbers of things in nature have odd numbers, and our eye just automatically likes that better. Whoop, 1, 2, maybe like this, 3. So there we go. 3 different choices, and I will put them all on there. And okay, so there's 3 different choices, and here's the card base. So if you want to just stamp there, and as I said, if you want, you can pop that up with your dimensionals. This one has a little more dimension because I stamped and cut out those things, and I got them on there a little crooked, but that's okay. And then the ice cream cone. And I will make 2 more bases, and like this, and I'll just, so that I can take a still picture and show them all to you. Okay, so here's the 2 I made before coming on. Here's the 3 I did now. Hope that will encourage you to try some of these things. Okay, thanks so much for watching. If you like this, please give it a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, I would appreciate it if you would click the subscribe button, and then every time that that one of my videos goes on, you will be notified and you can watch it. And comments are always welcome. We just ask that we be kind to each other. Okay, and thank you so much for watching. On Friday on my Facebook page, I will be doing a fun fold with these, so hope you might catch it there. If you can't catch it on my Facebook page, I do eventually get them onto my page here. Okay, so until we meet again, my friends, happy crafting. Bye-bye.